per usual, with my ramble videos, you'll either get it or you won't. It's either for you or it's not. It's not. It's either to plant a seed or for you to just judge. Whatever. I've always said to myself and out loud and in securing others that are in a certain timeline of a path, that our poverty protects us. Our lack of abundance is our greatest asset on some level. First of all, the learning that we do and how we share because we've had nothing surpasses anything that anyone who's had everything always could ever understand. Even if you think you know, you don't know. Beauty and blessings to those who have not had the lack and still share, right? And the utter chaos and bullshit that's going on in Canada right now. Oh, how my poverty has protected me. Had I sent $10 to GoFundMe, if I would have had it in the moment, when I was so proud of people for stepping up, raising $7 million in just a few weeks. Had I been able to send $10, my bank account would be blocked to me right now. The reports of truth coming out of people speaking up of, wow, my son donated $10 to GoFundMe, and now he can't pay for his house. It's coming to the surface, right? I wondered when I was at the first convoy, the true convoy, and then at the second planned event that I went to, why didn't I just run into the dollar store for one Canadian flag to mark my car? But if I had marked my car, again, boom, bank account seized. This being said, my car was never my car. It was not under my name. So it would have been someone else's bank account seized. And that is a whole other can of worms. I've always believed in the parallel timelines of those with abundance will come to flow with those with the lack of abundance. And that will be our strongest asset of the having lived one timeline, having lived another timeline, and merging together to rewrite the scripts for humanity. And I believe and I know this much is true. Enough to live my purpose in a way that makes absolutely no fucking sense at all. Because sharing is caring. And that's it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Keep a short little snippet. But as I try to exit a short snippet, another pondering comes through of the timeline 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. My time flies. How I did have abundance for a while, 2 years ago, whatever, Michelle, oh my God. And I sent someone what was equal for me of half a month's rent as there was red flags everywhere telling me, this isn't pure. This person made up a story. The money's not going to be used in service to help that person. It's going to perpetuate patterns. I'm going to leave it at that. And how I learned that although sharing is caring, not everybody is what they seem to be. One of the things I've learned in the last 3 years is that the silentest ones of all, who are not screaming, I'm so woke, Genevieve, I love you so much, you're my sister, you're my brother, and blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And that thing of me having my live streams and so many people come in and there's so much energy, and how when I shut it down, it's just me, myself, and I, Lily, Rose, and Bo, the cat. The precious few who, do reach out, email, text, talk, whatever. How grateful I am for you. The horrific fucking background shit I've been through. All the stories that just are stories to me. Right? That's it. When you put yourself out as an open book, you take the good with the bad. And the bad is the biggest learning curve to what feels good. Right? I was thinking earlier how, oh my God, today my heart is so wide open. And these shitty things happened to me today. I could feel my heart closing back up. And then I did that thing where I went to a few safe places and said a few things. Looked for just things to just come to me that felt good and pure. Because I did not want to close it down, right? I worked too hard to fucking open it. Okay, so this happened or that happened. So what? So what? So what? Get over it. Right? And how in the reaching out, the few ways that I did, a few things that came to me, it's just boom, back open again. And one of the things that came to me was a man speaking on an Instagram or whatever that passes through. And he was saying, you don't necessarily have to trust others that they're never going to hurt you and deceive you. You just have to trust yourself that you're going to get over it. If they do. Free will. People are going to act how they act. And in the moment that popped up, I needed it so much because I already know this much is true. It doesn't matter if I get the love back. My purpose is to give it away. How somebody chooses to interact with me is their mojo, not mine. Right? Okay, now I'm really done. It's kind of chilly and 1:30 a.m. or something. If I had to snack, time to go to bed.